Welcome back to Football Legends Unveiled. I am your host, Paul Ejiogu. This is a show where we don't just talk stats. We dive deep into the journeys that made footballers into icons. Today, we're spotlighting a true midfield maestro, Clarence Seedorf, a name that commands respect across Europe, Africa, and South America. From the streets of Suriname to lifting Champions League trophies in Europe, Seedorf's journey is as intellectual as it is inspirational. Clarence Seedorf is the only player in history to win the UEFA Champions League with three different clubs: Ajax 1995, Real Madrid 1998, and AC Milan 2003 and 2007. That's not just rare, that's legendary. He played as a central midfielder, but Seedorf was more than that. He was a conductor on the pitch, blending power, intelligence, and finesse. Across his club career, Seedorf racked up 87 goals and 90 assists in over 850 club appearances, over 87 caps for the Netherlands national team, with 11 goals league titles in Netherlands, Spain and Italy. At Ajax, he was part of the golden generation alongside Kluivert and Davids. At Real Madrid, he brought tactical discipline, and at AC Milan, he reached near mythic status, particularly for his role in the team's dominance in Europe under Carlo Ancelotti. Despite his success, Seedorf's career wasn't always smooth. At times, he faced criticisms that were laced with racial undertones, accused of being too intelligent, too independent, or even not Dutch enough by some sections of the press. But Seedorf never dimmed his light to fit into a mold. He once said, "You can't be afraid to be yourself. You owe that to the game and to life." On the pitch, his non-conformist approach sometimes clashed with more traditional systems, particularly during his time with the Dutch national team. He was often played out of position, leading to a less prominent international career than his club success might suggest. But how did he handle it? Through education, discipline, and evolution. Seedorf speaks 6 languages fluently and holds a master's in business. That sharp mind helped him adapt, lead and rise, whether on the field or in the boardroom. Post-retirement, Seedorf transitioned into management. He became the first black manager in Serie A history when he took over AC Milan in 2014. Though his tenure was short, it marked a historic shift. He later managed clubs and national teams, including Deportivo La Coruña, Shenzhen FC, and Cameroon's national team, where he emphasized youth development and discipline. Off the pitch, Clarence Seedorf has become a true global citizen. Through the Clarence Seedorf Foundation, he's focused on education, sports development, and youth empowerment in underserved communities around the world, particularly in Africa and South America. He's also been a UNICEF ambassador, spoken at TED Talks, and partnered with global organizations on climate change, social justice, and anti-racism initiatives in football. In 2021, Seedorf even converted to Islam, a personal spiritual journey he said brought him peace and deeper purpose. Clarence Seedorf didn't just win football matches, he won respect, broke barriers, and continues to shape the world beyond the pitch. He's a reminder that greatness is about more than goals. It's about impact, intellect, and integrity. And as always, if you enjoyed this dive into one of football's most cerebral legends, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hey, smash that follow button on Instagram, tap in on Facebook, and if you're listening on YouTube, hit that bell so you never miss a legend. This is Football Legends Unveiled, where every story is more than just a game,